Alright guys, we made it to our drop with this pipe, and it is for the power company like I thought. So you can see all the power trucks. There's another guy right ahead of me there. He's got a pipe too. So we're gonna get this thing unstrapped. We went and bought our oversized load stuff. It's pretty expensive at Love's. It was like $100 for all the flags and all that mess. So if you're thinking about doing this, I would probably order it online to save a couple bucks. All right, guys, this is the tractor that they wanted us to pick up. Now on the load board, it said 9 feet wide. I got somebody trying to call me. On the load board, it said 9 feet wide, but then when we went to go pull the permits, the broker's like, you should probably do it for 10 because it might be a little closer to 10. Well, we get here now, it's 11 feet wide. This broker has been jerking us around. He was supposed to call us back like 10 times yesterday and never called us back to tell us when we could pick this up. And now we call him with this problem, and he's like, oh, I sent you guys the pictures of how wide it was. It can't be more than 10 feet, which it is. Look at it, it's fucking dripping oil and shit all over the place. They're saying that I was gonna have to load this. And then he's like, yeah, I just sat down at my desk. I'm gonna have to call you later. And we're sitting here trying to load this thing for him. So we're fixing to kick this thing. We've already bought the permits. We've already bought the wide load banners and flags and stuff. So we're kind of screwed. I'm pretty pissed off. So update, we called the broker. The broker still wants us to take it. I guess he's gonna pay for new permits. So we tried to crank the tractor, it wouldn't crank. So she went and got a guy and got some jumper cables. Jumper cables are bad. Now they're taking those jumper cables back, and they're gonna get another set of jumper cables and see what happens. I mean, it kind of sucks that I mean, had I known this was gonna happen, I don't know. As soon as the guy sent us a picture of this tractor, I knew it was gonna be a pain in the ass. An old, worn out piece of crap. I'm like, this is gonna be an issue. So we'll see what happens when they get back. All right, so a guy came by, starter wire was broke, and he's got Lita holding this hydraulic arm to try to pick this mower deck up. I'm not sure where he went. I'm thinking it's out of wrong lever. Wrong lever. This lever, dude. All right, guys. I don't know what else to say about this load, other than it definitely wasn't a load and go, like he said. So we looked up this tractor, and the tractor itself is supposed to weigh 5,800 pounds. I don't know what this weighs, but the hydraulic ram keeps leaking down. So I shoved my 4x4s under there, because if that falls, then this sticks out even more. So that's what that's for. And then it's leaking hydraulic fluid all over the deck. I got the flags and the banner back here. I'm not sure what to do with these. I mean, this one was pretty tight, so I kind of hammered it down in there. I hope I don't lose these flags. They're not cheap. And then you got this side here. I don't know how many flags I need. I'm hoping one for each side of this thing is going to be good. I mean, we have like $100 in these flags and banners.
You need to undo the strap?
No, I got it tightened down under that.
Okay, but it's
That's okay. I don't care. So I don't know what the rate is on this because we've had to add more money. So I'll have to figure what that is. I can say this, it wasn't worth it. So, but it keeps us moving. But again, this broker drug his feet on sending us the rate con. So that screwed me out of another load that I could have grabbed for when we dropped this off. It's just been a nightmare. So let me finish up a few things here and we're gonna hit the road.
Obviously it doesn't work if they can't find me in the system.
So we are having a little bit of trouble getting our Tennessee permit. Lita spent all day long yesterday making an account. She just couldn't figure out, it wants you to put in a destination where you're going, and it wouldn't pull up Martin, Tennessee, in their little map thing that they have. So finally, we're like, screw it. We're just gonna hire a company to pull this permit for us. So we contacted them, and even they're having trouble pulling it because Tennessee's saying that we never made a account, when clearly Lita spent all day long yesterday, made an account, and finally was able to get in. It is now, is it 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock? 4 o'clock?
5.
5 o'clock?
Yeah.
We're going around Atlanta right now. Not sure if they're going to be able to get us our permit in time to start driving into Tennessee or not. So that might be an issue. We've had a couple of loads that we thought we were going to pull today. So there was a really good one from Landstar paying like $3 a mile. Lita called him, and she heard the guy drop the phone.
Hung up on me.
And hung up on her. So she called back like immediately. Like, we've been refreshing, truck stop all day long. That job popped in, I'm like, you gotta call it. So she called, hung up on her, called back. They had somebody else on the other line that they gave it to. So that was a kick in the nuts. But maybe there was a reason for it, because if we can't get our permit to get into Tennessee, we're gonna be sitting like ducks until they do. So this tractor's turned out to be a pain in the ass. I'm pissed off, don't get me wrong, but at least I'm not working for somebody and they're getting 20% of my pissed off money right now. So it's stressful as hell doing all this though. Lita's been doing 99.9% of it. I've just been doing the driving. So I don't know. We'll see if they can pull this permit. See if we can at least get into, because we've got. You see how much time we got left driving. We got 4 hours left on our clock, but since this is a wide load, we can't drive during dark. So we probably have maybe 3 hours worth of driving before it gets dark. But we probably only have an hour and a half left to get to the border, maybe. So, actually 15 miles. We've got 15 miles to get to the border.
Tennessee?
Oh, no, 15 miles to get to 75 from 285. Okay.
I was gonna say, dude.
Woman, you watch it.
You still got a bit of Georgia to go through.
Hey. Alright. We're gonna get her done. What is it, Tuesday night? We are parked in a parking lot right next to Pilot, because Pilot was full. There we are right there. And we parked next to a YouTube viewer. His name's Philip. He's got a badass truck and a badass trailer. He's got a really nice setup. But yeah, there's a restaurant right here that we walked over to, and I was gonna buy him dinner, and he snuck over and paid for our dinner. So, damn it. But Philip's a pretty cool guy. But we're gonna walk over here to Pilot and get a shower, because loading that tractor was just a pain in the ass. Did I lock the truck?
I don't know.
Man, I get to talking. That's all I did was talk. Philip probably thinks I'm a crazy man. But run over here and get a shower. I'm not sure what time we stopped, so I'm not sure what time we can start. But it feels amazing out here. It's a little chilly, but I don't mind it, because we'll be able to sleep good tonight. So Lita had a stressful day today. Again. Dispatching is no joke, guys. We had a chance at a load, paid $3 a mile. Lita called. I don't know if I talked about this or not. God, I don't know. I've talked to so many people today. But paid like $3 a mile. Lita called the number. She said she could hear the guy drop the phone and accidentally hang up on her. Called him right back. bam, load was gone just that fast. And we're sitting there swiping on the screen all day long, refreshing. And I seen it the second it came on, and it was gone within seconds. So it's tough, guys. It's really tough. I don't know. I'm not sure what to say about that. The rates aren't as good as people think they are. If my old dispatchers are watching this, I want to apologize to you, because I now know it isn't as easy as what people think it is. If my old company's watching this, if you ever get a disgruntled employee again, give them access to the load board and show them how shitty it really is, because it really is shitty. So let's run in here and grab a shower and go to sleep. Oh, look where I am. I'm at the scale house. They wanted to see my paperwork for my wide load. All's good, fellas. Yeah, what you guys think of that? Well, we just arrived to drop this tractor off. Finally, it's about lunchtime on Wednesday. Lita and I have been on the boards all morning long. Been stressed to the max. I left my lights on, Bebs. Been stressed to the max. Couldn't find a load. Finally, we got lucky and we picked up one picking up going to North Dakota. So North Dakota is supposed to be a big no-no to go to, but it's paying $250 a mile, $2,500 total. So we figured even if we had to deadhead all the way back to where we were with absolutely nothing, it would still be $1.25 a mile each way. So we're gonna get this tractor unchained. The guy's on his way, and we'll hit you up when we load up the next one. All right, guys, there it is, unloaded. They came out. They had to jump start it with a screwdriver because the starter solenoid was bad, and we threw some hydraulic fluid in it, ran it off the trailer, and he had a meeting to get to. So we are going to finish tying up some things here and shoot over to wherever our next load is, and then off to North Dakota.